And just like that, it's time for another exciting stream time on KimiseCraft. Ooh, what a good day. Yeah, here we are again. Yeah, trying not to drop the sand in the wrong space. Yep, having a good time here today. Hopefully everybody else is going to have a great time. How's your Sunday been? I know my Sunday's been great. I got to play games with my family. We sat down, we played a board game called Ticket to Ride. So we had a lot of fun here at the house after we had some lunch. And everybody was in a good mood. It was a fun game. I mean, considering that we've been cooped up with each other now for a couple weeks now, here in the house, having to see each other every day. No variety, just us. You know, I think we're all doing pretty good, pretty excited, pretty happy about it. It was a nice day. And, you know, it's led on to me being able to go ahead and get my stream going for today. So it's time to do some KimiseCraft, and I'm excited. Boom. Very good. Now, you'd say, what are we doing today, Kim? What's going on? What is the plan? Well, do we have a plan? Yes, we do have a plan. I want to go ahead and continue some of the building that we did last week at some point during the stream. Right now, I am just helping out Mr. Splinter. Mr. Splinter. Apparently he's having some fun issues over there. Who knows what? Something strange with Samuel's skin. And what we're doing right now on stream is what I'm doing right now on stream is I'm helping Tim to fill out clearing chambers, because he wants to go ahead and clear all the water out around the monument, the ocean monument farm that he made. If you notice down in the water there's still quite a few spaces for guardians to spawn, because when him and I believe Potion Master went to building this, they opted for a smaller version of the farm than the one that me and 8-Bit Kid made. Yeah, Samuel's playing with the skin. Silly. Okay. And so yeah, he's offered us to come in here and give him a hand, and so I'm slinging some sand for him right now. And that's what's been going on. So hopefully everybody's been doing good. How's your Sunday been? Anything fun going on? Anything exciting? You know, I mean, it looks like the quarantine is going to continue to happen in my area. So no changes there. That's, I guess, you know, we're going to be at the house now for at least, I bet at least another 2 weeks minimum. Yep. I believe at least another 2 weeks minimum before anything else changes. So that's okay. No big deal. You know, it's just, you know, got to find new ways to have fun with the people around you and find new things to do. Of course, you know, I've been having a great time doing all the streaming, whether it's Wizard 101 or Minecraft. Absolutely. So good times have been going on. So hopefully everybody is doing great. Very good. Yep. Trying to stay alive. Trying to pay attention to my health counter there. There we go. I'm going to have to go get some food here in a minute. I think I'm down to my last 2 golden carrots. Okay. Very good. Yeah. So, I've done a huge section. I'm like flying on this. It looked like 8-Bit Kid is up here helping as well. So I think she's helping. She might have to go out delivery driving later, so she may not make the whole stream. Hopefully we'll see a few more people hop on stream too. Even Diamond Samuel's here. This has become a sand party. Not tonight. Awesome. Well, you're welcome to stay around, 8-Bit. Love having you on stream. Okay, so I'm wondering if I should order some food out. I'm getting kind of hungry. Got a frozen cheese pizza though. Although one of my children has offered me some sort of trade for it. I'll have to see. I'm not sure if I want to take the trade or not. Oh yeah, we got beans too. Chilies. Yeah. My whole deal is if I get something, and that means I'll be guilted into getting something for everybody at my house. So I was like, I don't know about that. So I'm not feeling that rich today. No Discord or phone call. Samuel's sitting behind me, so I can't escape from him. And 8-Bit Kid usually has the little ones running around, so she doesn't always want to get on a Discord call. So it's just me at the moment. Okay, well, let's go ahead and fill out a few more of these. And, well, you know, what's going on? We're here in the state of Texas, and our governor just did a big little speech. But it's really just nothing big. No big changes as far as, yeah, I figured that's where you were, but you're always good at checking out the streams. Thank you so much for checking out the stream today. Hey, it's Nightshade. I could join if I could get my password for Minecraft. How'd you lose your password for Minecraft, Nightshade? Because I'm sure because you guys been in Seattle, you guys been locked on longer than mostly everybody else. I bet you've been hanging around the house for a while. Well, this is good times. Got to sling some sand, right? Now, Mr. Splinter's not filling it all up with water. I mean, there's some crazy contraptions you can make where you can AFK it. I think Mumbo Jumbo did a crazy one where he AFK'd all his sand setting for his ocean monument, I think 2 seasons ago. Looks like we're just chambering it down and then using sponges all the way down each one. Or at least I think that is the plan. It works okay. It gets the job done. But this is quite the project. I don't know if you've ever tried to. Yeah, he did a big redstone flying machines, and that season he had several machines that would go ahead and push it out, and then push a layer out. So he could AFK, just sit there and just keep putting sand down, and then the pistons would push it out, and then he'd put more sand down, push it, the pistons would pass it out. It was a pretty interesting machine. It was interesting for sure. Okay, got a lot of sand to do. Jeez. Feel like I put down a ton. I know I've at least done 3 shulker boxes worth of sand. Myself. Glad I didn't have to gather all the sand. Ugh. Yeah, and if you were in stream Friday, you saw how much fun it is to gather sand. It's okay, it just takes some time. That's the worst part about it. Okay, let's see here. I'm out of sand again. Let's go ahead and place these torches. Definitely don't want anything spawning up here while we are grabbing stuff. Okay, whoop, whoop. There we go. Nice. So that's what's been going on with me, is we are laying some sand down, having all sorts of fun. What's kind of crazy is I looked at how much we've gotten done, and I'm thinking, oh my goodness, this is going to be a project for the ages. Yeah, project for the ages. Now I understand why I've never actually done it. Now it makes sense to me. Gee, can you say, why haven't you ever, trained an ocean monument? I go, well, here's one way to do it. Hey, Daniel, how you doing today? So happy to see you on stream. How's your Sunday been? Been good? I bet you it's been great. Daniel's always such a happy guy. Very cool. Very happy to see you on. We are helping a server mate right now lay some sand out because he wants to drain his monument. So that's what we're doing. I'm not going to do a whole lot of this. I'm going to do a few more stacks of sand. Try to get them going. I've already been working on this for about an hour. Got a lot done. It's just, wow, this is one heck of a project. This is truly the grind of Minecraft right here. Pretty good. So very cool. So the sun just come up, or did you just sleep in late, Daniel? I know it's easy to sleep in late. I've been doing it a couple times. I did today, not on purpose. I really didn't want to sleep in late like I did. But it works that way sometimes. Yep. Very good. Okay, so, yeah, now if you notice the type of Guardian farm that he made the Rising Bubble Guardian farm that was made famous by a guy named CubFan135. He actually made this back last season. Him and Iskal sat down and worked it, designed it, and came up with it. And it's a super efficient farm. It's a lot of fun to make, and it's not too terrible. The worst part is when you're tearing down the actual monument inside. I mean, because you can pre-prep all the stuff on top. It's just making sure you tear down the monument in such a way that you're actually creating full water sources around everything. That's the big challenge. Was up late last night. Yeah, I was up way late last night. I was on CBS Access. I was watching a show called Evil. I'll tell you what, that is one heck of an interesting show. Yeah, so yeah, see, I buckled and got myself the CBS Direct Access just so I could watch all the Star Treks and the Picard series, which honestly, Picard was absolutely fantastic, and I really liked the 2 seasons of Star Trek Discovery as well. They were really, really good. Well, anyway, since I've already binged all that, and since we're here like at the house all the time now, I was binging another show last night, and it's been kind of a couple days, and it's called Evil. It's on CBS, and I'll tell you what, that is one really cool show. Very creepy, so if you like a little scare here and there, or a chill down your spine, I think they definitely got it. It's fun. So that's what I was doing up last night. So I ended up waking up way late today, later than I wanted to today. I want to get up a little bit earlier, get some things done, and maybe go out, buy a few more things for dinner or lunch, but just didn't get to it. And it's already getting late. Grocery stores will be closing here soon. Oh yeah, that's pretty cool. I mean, if you kind of like a psychological scare that could be what they're saying it is, but might not be, it's a pretty cool show. And that's why I have a totem of them dying on me. Whew. That was good. Okay. Yeah, HEB has been. I know the few times I've been there, or Walmart, are 2 big grocery stores in the area. They're low on everything except for produce. Produce seems to be coming in pretty regularly. So it's dry goods that everything is kind of slow on right now. I told my wife next time to shop. Well, good for you, Mr. Splinter. Go find some work. I told my wife when she goes shopping is don't go shopping for specific stuff. If you see something there, that's pretty good. If you see something there, pick up what you need. Like, for instance, if they happen to have eggs, pick up your allotment for eggs. If they happen to have bread, pick up the bread, even though you don't plan on getting bread for a couple days. And so that's what I've been trying to get my wife to do shopping-wise. Yeah, for us, it's not so much where we're at for some reason. But I know a lot of places are pretty normal. There's still a lot of stuff. Yeah, you can freeze bread, And we're not trying to stock up. I'm just saying, we should. It's probably a good habit right now to go once a day, because dry goods are just not staying on the shelves. Go once a day, and if you see something that we generally use, pick it up, even if we're not going to be needing it for a couple days. My wife, when she got kind of in the habit of shopping for the day, where she would use that as an excuse to leave the house and go shop for the day, and I'm trying to break her of that habit right now. Because, well, you know what? I don't think you can shop that way at the moment, which is interesting. Well, it's good for you, Januel. What part of the country do you live in? If you don't mind, you don't have to say. I mean, we live here in Texas, and we're in a small town, so it's kind of funny the fact that we're having to deal with some of this stuff. I'm hoping things get back to normal here pretty quick. It just seems like it's taken them a while to get the stock back up to the levels it used to be. And they've still got purchasing limits for us, as well as the bigger cities. 8-bit Kylo Ren? Yeah, they did confirm a second case where we live. Oh, New York? But a small town? Okay, yeah. Well, I know the big city's probably crazy. They've really gone into a lot of restrictions up there in New York. But yeah, small towns generally aren't having the same issues. Han Solo Diamond Samuel. Funny. Okay. Well, that's cool. Just interested. Seattle's on the downward curve. Now, what do you mean by downward curve? That means things are getting better over there? Is that what you mean, 8-Bit Kid? I mean, they actually went in lockdown earlier and seemed to be the place where they had the most cases at the beginning. Ah. What, a lot of cases around? Yeah. Well, you know, I mean, they're asking us to stay in. Kenny is my husband. Put your grade in. I'm going to get grades in today. You can be patient. Kenny is my husband. It'll get there. No worries. Thanks for hopping in and stopping in on stream. Students. Alrighty. Let's see here. Very cool. Okay, let's put some more sand up here. Yeah, we just came to the first. Today's like the final due date for like this first weeks of grades. So I'll probably be putting grades all up tonight and get them all taken care of. And, you know, that way everybody can see how the first week with the new schooling system has worked for everybody. And I know some of them are excited to see some changes, hopefully. And there's a few of them that have been getting some late work in that I've got to go ahead and get some grades in for that, you know, because they for some reason like to turn work in late. Well, I don't know if they like to turn in, but they're predisposed to do it. Nice. Okay. Very cool. Alrighty, now let's see here. Boom. Let's go ahead and do this. Yep, so we're going to toss a few more blocks of sand around and go ahead and get this taken care of. Then we're going to go work on the hacienda. I will snap half of you? Jeez, Samuel. My goodness. Silliness ensues. My goodness. So, well, that's good. I mean, if Seattle's on the downward curve, then, you know, we're not that far away from being on the downward curve. So the question is, will we be in school our last month of the year, of the school year, that is? You know, because it looks like we're getting ready to go into April, and it looks like this will at least go into the first week of April, maybe even the first couple weeks. You know, so the question is how much. Is how much. Yeah, 8-Bit says I doubt it, and I'm not sure. I'm not sure yet. I guess it just kind of depends on how everything shakes down. You know, just kind of depends. You know. Okay, very cool. Well, back to doing some Minecrafty stuff. Let's see here. Abbott's meeting with TEA tomorrow. Well, I guess we'll see what comes of that. I mean, because on the books, we still have a good 2 months left. And now, from a teacher standpoint, you know, and again, you can't take anything I say as word. I'm not sure exactly how it will go, you know. I mean, I would think that jasmine or green, black perhaps. I'm not sure if, yeah, that's funny. You know, I'm not sure if going back a month would be worth it or not, or we should just call it a year and take grades as they are. I know that we'll be finishing our 5th, 6 weeks here in just a few weeks, so I'm not sure exactly how that'll all work out. But it doesn't make sense to go back for one more month. Do we have enough material? I mean, well, I always have material. I got plenty of things I can teach, so I'm not too worried about that. But would it be worth going back for one more month? You know, I mean, if we went back for one more month, things like proms could get scheduled, and they could still end the year out for high school kids. I know there's, you know, several high school kids that were disappointed that they didn't get to do some other things like prom this year, or they've been canceled up. I know that, you know, things like band trips and stuff. Happy prom, yeah. Well, you know, I mean, I went to my senior year prom. I don't know. I don't think I missed any of it in the end. It wasn't that big of a deal. But I know a lot of kids are looking for it for sure. So it's been unfortunate. Everything's been put on pause. Yeah, it was last night, yeah. Well, it's just the way things work out. Let's see here. Now, if you guys like streams, and if you haven't checked it out, Kimberly Smash, my daughter, has actually been getting her streaming going quite a bit. She's been streaming every day, every other day here, and of course, she's playing a lot of my Wizard 101, but I think she might also jump in and do some Sims, so you might check her channel out sometime. I do host her when she's streaming, so just want to give a plug out for Kimberly. She's pretty excited. In fact, she just took some of her money she's been saving up at her job, and she is building her first computer this week. We should see her first computer by all the parts by the end of the week, and I know she's pretty excited about that. She went ahead and ordered it all this weekend. She's building a Ryzen 3600 PC, and that's going to be a pretty nice computer for quite a long time. 6 cores, 12 threads, so I'm pretty excited for her. She's pretty stoked herself. We're going to help her build it. Maybe we'll take some pictures and throw it up, let you guys see what she's been doing. Pretty neat. And she's excited because then she doesn't have to beg me to use my computer to do streaming and stuff. More tat sessions. 8-bit. And her tattoos. Well, good for you. Good for you. You should get your husband to add another tattoo. He hasn't done that for a long time, has he? Probably wouldn't do it though. Yeah, he won't. I remember he used to be. He used to really be all into that. I guess he got old. Oh yeah, Jan. Well, it's not that hard. There's so many good sources to learn about computers out there, and things are always changing. Yeah. So, what do you have? Do you have an AMD laptop, Jamnul, or do you have I bet you have an Intel. Most things out there are still Intels. Yeah. You can still get way more power out of a desktop, but it's judging by some of the new chips that are going to be coming out, there's going to be some really good laptops hitting the market. AMD has some new laptop chips that are just putting out phenomenal performance, and so it's going to be pretty exciting to see how those shake out and whether they compare with a good mobile GPU. Apic Kid has a pretty good gaming laptop, but it's been around for a few years. She bought a Alienware a few years back. I know that's what she's using. I'll tell you what, this computer I built last year is just awesome. It's been doing great. $200 at Walmart. Yeah. That sounds like my oldest daughter. We went and bought a $400 laptop for her at Walmart when she was getting ready to do her engineering school, and it's done a lot of things okay, but some of those engineering programs, it just kind of goes, "Excuse me, you want me to do what?" It's funny stuff when you think about it. Good. Okay, great. Maybe I can finish this last line. See, I've been doing this whole line right here, so I guess I've been extremely productive today. I should get a raise. Nah, actually, don't worry about paying me anything, Splinter. I'm just here to help. Don't worry about giving me any diamonds or anything. I'm good. Save diamonds for some of the people that are diamond poor helping. Like Diamond Samuel, he's diamond poor. Yeah, 200 Walmart laptop. Yeah, that's funny stuff. Okay, so let's see here. What are some things we got planned for this week? Well, I think this week I'm pretty excited on my other stream with my Wizard 101 guy. I think I'll probably be able to finish out Dragonspire in a couple days, so I'm looking forward to that. Total action time, a test. Very cool. Let's go ahead and drop some more blocks. And I'm out of sand again. I just run out of sand so quick. And do we have a left down here? Let's see here. And like that, we are back in the business. Yeah, this is going to be a long project, Mr. Splinter. I'm not sure when. Well, I mean, I'll help as long as I can today, but boy, whew, this one's a killer. Yeah, you might want to invest in looking at one of Mumbo's sand dropping redstone machines, where you can like AFK the sand drop. Okay, wow, very neat. Awesome. Everybody who's stopping in and checking out the stream. Right now, we are doing kind of like a little bit of a server project. I'm helping Mr. Splinter drop a bunch of sand. We're sectioning off the area of the ocean so we can start draining it. Yeah, it's a lot more sand to do the big one. You're right. It is a lot more sand. So everybody who's stopping in, awesome. Appreciate all the views right now. Hopefully everybody's doing really good today. I'm doing excellent. Now, I'm only going to drop a few more blocks. Ooh, and I got to watch my health. And I'm only down to 1 carrot. That's not good. Let's see here. I'm going to have to see if I got any food on me. Let's see here. Let's stop and open up the food chest. I think the food chest has been getting low. Let's see here. Do I got any food? I got chicken. Okay, I'm going to have to pay attention to this. And a rabbit stew. That's nice. We'll put that back in there. Okay, we're going to keep going. We're going to keep pushing through, even though we don't have the golden carrots anymore. Okay. Very nice. Well, anyway, so yeah, after this, we are going to go work on Project Hacienda and make some choices, because last time, or should I say last stream, we were taking a look at all the terracotta, and I wasn't totally convinced on which terracotta to go with, so I was like laying them all out, trying to find some colors I thought, or some different designs I thought would, be cool. Not sure yet. Haven't been totally sold on any of them yet. And it'll be a fun and exciting, something brand new. Let's go ahead and... Hey, not so much of a hit that time. Okay, let's zoom up here. What's 8-Bit Kid saying here for? Well, I'm sure it's important. Probably has nothing to do with me. Okay, almost all the way up. Oh, carrots. Nice. That's better than chicken. Very cool. Very nice. Okay. Now let's see here. I'm trying to think of another really big project to do, because I've had fun. I've done, let's see here, nether farms. Have I done all the good nether farms? I've done the pigman farm now. I've done the blaze farm, and I got the wither skeleton farm, so that's all good. Let's see here. Those are all in pretty good shape. Wonder if there's any other good farms I need to make topside, because I really don't need my, well, I've got my wood farm. That's all in good shape. Farm suggestions. I'm trying to think of some other cool things to do some builds on. Of course, I'm enjoying building the houses and everything, but I like to automate things when at all possible. So I'm trying to think of some other major farms that I haven't exploited yet that would be a lot of fun to add to the world. So if you guys got any ideas, throw them out there. I'm kind of at a loss. I've already got my really good iron farm. We already got a skeleton spawner, which is great. As far as farms, I guess I could make some automatic, melon farms, stuff like that. But I don't know. I just don't see the need for it. I don't really use that much of the stuff. So I don't know. I gotta work on the creative juices, and I just sent those all into a torch. There we go. And I dropped some down here in the water. They are good for trades. You are right, Mr. Splinter. They are good for trades. I guess what I could do is I could go ahead and try to do an actual villager trading hall, because I have actually avoided doing that almost the entire time. So I mean, that could be a fun one to do. A full-on villager trading hall. Come up with a way to zombify my guys so that I can get the really good trades. I mean, I haven't done that. That could be something fun to do. Yeah, maybe I'll do that, but I'd have to do it on Let's see, all right, because I don't want it where my main villagers are, because I don't want it around them. Yeah, so I'm going to have to, like, maybe go in a different direction with that. Maybe we could do that on another part of the city. That could be fun. And we could call it, like, the... yeah, maybe we could put it on the other side of the... oh, what do you call that big old thing? The stadium. Yeah, the PvP stadium. That could be fun. Do a big villager trading hall. And get that all lined out. Because that's like the ultimate. That's the ultimate thing. Because if you can work the villagers right, then it's super easy to. Oh, should I say, having to go out and grind for resources becomes a much lower priority, especially if you take advantage of a whole bunch of the different types of villagers that are out there. Well, I'm feeling pretty accomplished. I think I've gotten a lot done for you today, Splinter. Check it out. I've almost got this whole side done. I think this has been a pretty good helping hand. You know, I can grind. Boy, you know, that's one thing I'm good at is I can grind. You know, yeah. I would say do another set of end runs, but I still have more shulker boxes than I'll ever use. Oh, I've already seen the map, but I've done a lot. I know I've gone you places today. I have definitely gotten you places. I started way down there, and I'm way over here now. Nah, yeah, shoot. I don't know if he's not. He gets kind of finicky. He gets kind of finicky, but don't worry about paying me if you heard that. Although, yeah, don't worry about paying me. I've got plenty. I'm in great shape. I don't need any diamonds. I'm just here to help out and have some fun. Okay, so we are getting pretty close. Yeah, don't worry about it. I'm pretty good shit. You know, just buy from my shops when you can. That works for me. And you actually did a lot of good on my shops. I did get all that ink restocked there in the shops and stuff. Yeah, I'm all good. I don't mind pitching in a little bit here. I understand how big grind projects are. They're a pain. Especially this one. This one's huge. Yeah. You know, I think next season, when I do a Guardian farm, I might try... I think what I'm going to try is I'm going to try the Nether Portal style of Guardian farm. Yeah, I'm going to try the Nether Portal style of Guardian farm. That way I could just set up a whole bunch of Nether portals up where it's pushing all of the Guardians. And so basically, it'll just push them into the Nether, and then we can have them come down into a drop kill chamber, and that could be huge. I think that might be the way to go. That'd be a lot of fun. Be something different. Very nice. Okay, cool. Check it out. Wasn't expecting to get as far as I did. We did the whole, yeah. So I'm responsible for this all the way down, all the way over here, all the way down here. Follow this all the way down here like this. Not these things here, but then this right here. And I think Mr. Splinter's been dropping it. Yeah, see, they've done a lot too. What they've been doing is they've been dropping the sand down there. And what they're doing then is they're getting sponges. So they've been doing this whole section here. I've just been, yep, there goes a whole wall there. Very cool. Yeah, I'm glad I wasn't standing on that. Yeah, but I'm pretty much responsible for these all the way down. So I know I've laid a bunch of sand in here for him. So this has been, hopefully this has really helped him out a lot. Yeah, it has. It's stuff he hasn't done. And I think what he's doing now is he's spending the time draining. I'm going to go ahead and finish laying out the rest of the sand in my inventory. And then we're going to go ahead and take a build break here and go see what we can do building-wise. I think there's a lot of things we can get done today, which would be great. I really want to see if maybe we can finish the Hacienda house. Of course, I'd love to have any type of comments or any suggestions you have on things that we can do for that. So far, what we've gotten done is we've figured out our basic building look. So we're using spruce logs, we're using sandstone, and we've got the initial layout for the Hacienda. So what we need to do is we need to go ahead and figure out flooring and figure out the room layout. Then what we'll do is we'll go ahead and start building up the walls. And then we got to decide whether we want a slant roof, kind of like a la California style, or do we want like a flat roof, kind of like New Mexico, Arizona, Pueblo style? Not quite sure yet. You know, so there's a couple routes we can take on that. You know, let's go ahead and put these torches there. There we go. Throw that. Wow, just like that. Well, maybe I'll lay a few more sand out. Let's see here. We'll go over here and go this way. Very nice. Well, good. We are getting quite a bit done. Okay, so topic of the day. What are some of the fun things you've been doing besides running around checking out Twitch? Anybody have fun things that they have been doing while they have been in lockdown? I mean, obviously, I've been streaming, doing some computer stuff. But has anybody, like, resurrected an old hobby, something fun that they've tried to do to try to build? I know some people are artists, and so they do some drawing. My wife, she's been painting. Of course, she's always been painting, so it's pretty exciting to see her paintings, you know, appear. Let's see here. Let's just grab some more sand. Okay, so who's had a fun... There we go. Why not? Who has resurrected a fun hobby now that they have some time at the house to do some things, you know? I mean, might as well be productive, right? That's my thing. Like right now, I'm trying to think of a good woodworking project to build. There's been a few things. I'm going to talk to my wife about, whoa, that was not what I want to do. Oh, ouch. Okay. Slippy fingers. Just been playing games, Janielle? I think that's what a lot of people have been defaulting on. Games or Twitch or TV. You know, I'm going to try to, I want to get a little bit more active with some other things. So, you know, like one of the YouTubers I like to watch, a guy, he does, gosh, I can't remember his name now, but he does woodworking for mortals. And basically, you know, he has a very inexpensive little garage wood shop, and you know, his whole thing is, you know, let's have some fun and let's build. And so he's a pretty neat guy to watch, and what he's been doing for the past 13 days since this whole since all this has started up is he has like picked a project out, and he's just been taking us through it day by day as he's been working on it. Like he made this printer stand for his computer, and so it's been fun. And it's like, okay, like the last project me and my son Jonathan built up is a shelf for his room, and it looks really good. Turned out really nice. So he went and designed a shelf in CAD that he learned because he was in my robotics class, so he had to learn how to do CAD because we did a lot of computer-aided drafting in robotics classes. And so he sat down and did some computer-aided drafted, came up with it, and we went out, bought some plywood, and then went and built. And it turned out really good. I mean, it's a nice-looking shelf. He's super happy with it. It's stronger than anything he could have bought out there. I think we spent on materials a total of about $60, you know. So much better than any $60 shelf you could find out there. Plus, you know, he had the fun of being able to say he made it. Now, we did that over spring break, which was the week before we went into quarantine here at our area. So quarantine, I guess, whatever you want to call it. Yeah, but it's been a really, really fun project. I'm trying to look at something that I think would benefit the house, you know. So I've been like, you know, bouncing some ideas around my head. I'm thinking what I want to do is I found this is I want to make a new microwave stand, but a rolling microwave stand. And not just a rolling microwave stand, a stand that holds most of our electric kitchen things. Like, for instance, we have an air fryer that we use quite a bit, so I'd like to be able to put the air fryer on it as well. I think that would be super fantabulous, because we don't have a whole lot of counter space, so that'd be good. Yeah, it turned out really good. And you know, I like building stuff. It's a lot of fun. That's why I'm thinking 8-bit. I'm thinking about a rolling island that can fit in that corner right beside our counter where we have the microwave already. But then we can roll it out, and we can have like our mixer and all our electronic stuff, because our kitchen's so small. We got to find more efficient ways to do it, you know. And of course, if I can get my wife more counter space back, I think she'll like me more, you know. Yeah, you know. So for instance, it'd be a place where it'd be a rolling cart, and I'm thinking it'd be a little bit higher than the counter. Yeah, exactly. It'd be a little bit higher than the counter. And so we'd be able to keep the top of it clear, but right below it we'd have the microwave. Right below that we'd have the air fryer, so those are pretty easy to use if somebody needs them. And then below it we'd have storage for the stuff that she already stores below the microwave, because I definitely don't want to lose that. But then the top of it's free, so that in case we want to use the crock pot, we just put the crock pot there and use the crock pot there. That way it's not taking up counter space. Upgrading the kitchen always works. Well, you know what? I love my house, but when we bought it, we knew we were getting a small kitchen. But that's the thing she complains about the most. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking, because I know I could definitely make a butcher block. The problem is where do I find the hardwood? You know, I'd probably have to special order the hardwood to do a nice butcher block top, something that's going to stand and last for a while. I guess I could try doing it with plywood. That wouldn't be too crazy. You know, it could be my first. Yeah, you know, maybe I could get away with using, well, not plywood, but using some regular softwood. But I'd rather do hardwood. So I got to see if I could if there's anywhere I can find some hardwood suppliers in our area, because hardwood is not something you can find at our home stores, unfortunately. I can find plenty of pine, but like for instance, like one of our local lumber places that I used to be able to buy some oak stripping and some different pieces of oak. They don't have it anymore. Like Walmart, yeah, Walmart would be my wood supplier area of the area, yeah, for sure, yeah. But like, you know, we have a place called McCoy's, and they used to carry some hardwoods, but now they don't even have any in there. Like last time I was there, not a single piece of hardwood in the building. I guess I could like maybe get online and look around and see if we can get it ordered. Yeah, everything else is about 30 minutes away from us, and honestly, hardwood like at Home Depot and Lowe's, not a very good selection. You might be able to find some red oak, maybe some poplar, but other than that, it's super expensive because they started charging by the foot, or at least at Home Depot they did, and it's kind of crazy. Yeah, I might check Pates now that Pates has taken over. Higginbotham's, I think basically they just have construction lumber. You know, and that's what most of the places in town have, is basic construction lumber. But I might get on the phone tomorrow and see if I can't find a place in town that might have that. You know, so that's one of the things I'm thinking about. But yeah, I think that would be a fun project to build. I think it would be totally doable. You know, and I think it could even get me in a good place with my wife. Got to keep her happy. Whoosh! Didn't want to hit the ground too hard. Okay, very good. I think I still have some sand on me, so let's keep on doing this thing. Very, very cool. Anyway, so yeah. So I mean, that's one of my hobbies. I don't do it as often as I like to, because I try to find a task, or I want to build something that's going to be useful to us around the house. And that right now is like one of the things that I think would be super useful to us around the house. And then if I get that working the way I want, and my wife likes it, then then we'll start looking at some other things. Now, of course, I got to do some plumbing before I go there. So this week I got to do that plumbing I've been putting off for too many days, and see if I can figure out where that leak is coming from in the bathtub area. Wow, time is flying by. We're almost done with the first hour. Okay, I really want to get to building, so let me lay out some more sand. Wow, they are starting to lay those down. Well, good. This is going to definitely be useful to them. Yep. I don't think there's an easy way to clear out all the Ocean Monument area. I just don't think there is an easy way, So it's either work with the water or try to get rid of it. That's the options you have. Very cool. Nice. Okay, so let's keep it going. Well, anyway, so those are some ideas. What I really need to do is I need to start putting aside about half hour a day, take my guitar out, play some guitar stuff. I need to start pulling out the production software again, and I write some more songs. Like if you ever catch my my Let's Play videos, the songs that I have there, except for the time lapses sometimes, those are all written by me, and I try to write music when I get a chance. Yeah, when I get an opportunity. So now that I've got this opportunity, I need to go and take advantage of it. Oh, I'm out of sand. Let's see, is there any more sand left? Let's go check. Wow, it's like sand keeps coming by. Okay. How many sand? Oh, I think I'm on the last box of sand. Well, I bet you there, as they clear things out, they're doing it. Let's go ahead. Let's just do just a little bit more. Yeah, I do. I've been experimenting with some different styles. So those electronic songs on my Let's Play, on my Minecraft Let's Plays, are some example of that. I've done church music for a long time, and I've led worship for a long time, and I play at church a lot too. But yeah, I need to sit down. I need to open up the production software and do that. Heck, maybe I'll stream doing that one time. That'd be a different stream. Get Reason out. I use Reason. It's a lot of fun. I'm not nearly as knowledgeable out as some people, but I do production when I get the chance, and I'm thinking that'd be a lot of fun to do. Ooh, it looks like we got some lagging going on. Yeah, so I'm going to have to sit down. I think it's about time to change up the music on the stream. Well, what would be fun is if I had enough songs worked out so I could just play those during stream instead of having to find mixes that are supposedly copyright free, because that's what I'm always looking for. Is I'm looking for copyright free EDM music and stuff, and it's not bad. I don't mind doing it, but it'd be nice if I had my own music playing behind. So that's a goal this year, is to get enough music made so during my streams and all, I got full control of that. That'd be kind of cool. Okay, very nice. Yep, so songwriting's something I've been toying with for a long time. Play a few different instruments, so it makes it a little bit easier. But you know what? With current software and stuff, it's pretty easy to start learning how to songwrite even if you don't have a music background. If you have an idea of where you can find certain sounds and a little bit of understanding about timing of music, it's pretty easy to learn how to write music nowadays with some of the software that's out there. That'd be a fun stream. I should check that out. How many people are actually streaming making music on Twitch? And I could add that as an additional stream each week. That could be pretty cool. I could call it Studio with Kimise. Yeah, that'd be a lot of fun. A little bit different, though. I'm not sure how I would set up my thing. Yeah, it'd be something different, right? I'm not a DJ or anything, but it's fun working with the electronic music and trying to come up with some different ideas. Okay, let's keep pulling this up. Yeah, I think it might be neat. That might be something new. Because, again, when you're working with a couple of games, the two games I like to play right now, Wizard 101 and Minecraft, there's a lot of competition for people watching Wizard 101 and Minecraft. Or should I say, not a lot of people watching Wizard 101, but a lot of competition for people doing Minecraft out there as far as for streams. So, that might be something cool. And again, what my career before teacher is, I used to design and set up live sound systems and studio and production and recording studios. I did that for many, many years, software-based as well as hardware-based studios, and I did that between, 97 all the way through about 2009. Yeah, about 2009 is when I left that job and got, needed a change, and so I went back and I finished up my teaching degree, So yeah, that's another backstory. Yeah, this is this is my 9th year teaching right now. So, yep. But it's one thing, teaching's always been something cool. One of the reasons I did that other job for so long is most of the time I was just teaching people how to build their studios and how to get them to be productive, different ways they can approach it, different types of equipment they can use. It was a lot of fun. Now, of course, the world's changed a lot, and there's a lot of new equipment, and I haven't really kept up with all the new software out there, although I'm pretty good with mics and most of the hardware. But, as far as creating music, that doesn't change a whole lot. It just kind of depends on who you are and your styles. and how you think about things. So yeah, I think that might be a fun stream. I might try one of those streams and see how it goes over. I got to think a little bit about how I would do it, how I would structure it. You know, like what my screen should look like for the actual stream itself, so people could see what's going on and what's doing. Because recording software isn't always so straightforward, you know. And I think if I do that, I should really go ahead and think about doing a cam. I mean, we've already got a camera set up, but I got to get a nice lighting ring so that I can add some good light in here, so I don't look like I'm dying or pale or live in the shadows, you know. And so those are some things I'm going to have to look to invest in. But maybe I'll try that. Well, you know, I mean, if you're going to do a cam, my thoughts are, if I'm going to do a cam, I might as well do it right, so it looks good. I don't want to look like, you know, I'm living in a cavern or something. And this room we keep the lights off during the day. That helps keep the heat down, you know. Plus, you know, it'd be nice to get a green screen for back behind my chair. That way I can like cut out all the other stuff in the room, make it look a little neater looking and stuff. So those are some of the things I know I gotta get taken care of before I necessarily put a cam on. I was actually going to save a cam for when I want affiliate, so I was thinking about, you know, as soon as I want affiliate, I'd go ahead and add the cam to the streams and everything. You know, a lot of people say the cams add a lot of entertainment value to streams. I'm not sure if I'm convinced of that yet, but you know what? I want to do what I can to make my streams successful too. So, okay, let's see here. Yeah, let's go and toss this in. Look at that. They're just laying out that sand. Looks like it's doing pretty good. Looks like there's a few high points in there. Yep. Do some music production, music creation. That'd be a lot of fun to do. Something different. Because I know some guys actually, you know, what they'll do is they'll do some, they'll stream themselves like DJing with a couple of CD players or record players or something like that. And that's cool too, but that's not what I do. I actually sit down, I think about song structure, you know, I work with virtual instruments, and you know, that's my approach to it. You know, plus, you know, if it makes sense, I'll pull out my guitar and we'll add some acoustic instruments in there as well, electric and acoustic, depending on what I'm trying to do. You know, take a few different takes. You know, but yeah, so that background music that's on my KimiseCraft videos, on my Let's Play, that is, or should I say, from a certain point on, it's all original. For a while there, I was using some non-copyright EDM music on the backgrounds and everything, and I was changing it out here and there. But then I went ahead and got myself the studio software that I really liked using, got that all upgraded, you know, did some writing, and it turned out pretty good. It turned out really nice. So thinking that would be a fun thing to do as well, because I do enjoy doing music production. It's a lot of fun. And I'll tell you what, there's nothing like completing a song and saying, wow, that turned out better than I thought it would, you know. Of course, we're always our toughest crickets. That's the tough thing about musicians, you know. I never think I ever get it the way I want it. Is there any more sand? Okay, I think I'm going to lay down the last two. Oh, there's some more. Is there any more in here? I think they've just been filling the sand in as they clear it out. Okay, well, that is the last of the sand. I'm going to lay it out, and then we're going to go do some hacienda build time. Oh, yeah. Yeah. Well, you know, I mean, I can't plug sand for the entire stream. It'd be, I mean, of course, Mr. Splinter wouldn't mind me throwing sand the entire stream. You know, I'm sure you'd appreciate it. Let me go ahead and see how many more of these I can knock out before I get out of here. Very cool. Yeah. So anyways, that's a good idea. Also, you know, I'm going through some different art packs because I'm thinking I'm almost got a logo idea worked out, and you know, I'm working with an artist, and so hopefully I can get that looking pretty good. Oh, we did way more than you thought. Okay, good. Well, I saw, you know, I didn't know what you guys were doing exactly, but I knew one thing I could do is I could throw a lot of sand down pretty quick, so I know it'll definitely help you for sure. Oh, that's too high. There we go. Very nice. So, I think that's a great idea. I think think definitely this week we are going to try a music stream. I just got to sit down and figure out how I'm going to work it out, because I want it to be fun. I want it to be something that's interesting, something you guys might really enjoy watching, and hopefully we'll pick up some other people as well. I think having a variety of different things you do on stream is a good thing. I don't want to be niched into one thing, or should I say, I want to do stuff that I enjoy. And I think people who watch streamers, they watch people that are really having fun with stuff. And get with Tim, maybe I could get him over, do some work. He plays electric, and he's pretty good electric player. He's been having fun. He got himself a new amp head. I don't know if any of you guys play instruments or anything. He got himself a new amp head from a company called Orange. They do some really neat tube amps, and he's been loving that. And for the last several months now, he's been buying all these pedals, working out his pedal board so that he can get the different types of electric sounds that he really likes to play with. So it's been kind of funny every time he shows up to play, because I play with him, give or take once a week, usually at church and stuff. And he shows up with a new pedal. He goes, "Listen to this. This is great." Of course, that's coming from me. When I go play, I take my amp and my one pedal board with my delay and my chorus and my Fender, Deluxe, and that's all I use. I don't use a big old pedal board like he does. But he's always been wanting. He's always wanted to experiment and get a lot of different sounds. So he's pretty cool. Very nice. Okay, so yeah, I think those are some good ideas. I'm glad we got to talk about that today, because different hobbies are a lot of fun, so. And I think, can't wait till summer so I can really dig into all these hobbies. I just don't want to be sitting around, I guess, not that I don't mind streaming a good show and everything, because I can get sucked into a good show quick and easy. I just don't want to sit here and binge myself through the quarantine. I want to be productive. I want to do some things that, add to my life, add to my family's life, instead of, instead of kind of what I've been doing, which has not been very productive. I've kind of had the dead zone, because of school stuff. It doesn't take that long for me to go through, do grades, check to see who's doing stuff, make a call or two every day to see if everybody's doing okay, if they got any questions, So, doing the online teaching hasn't taken a whole lot of my time, during the quarantine. And so that's been something that, not that I need stuff, but, now I can get a chance to pursue some of those fun things that I really have been putting on the back burner, just because, when you're busy with work, and when you're busy with work, that's a big deal. Your time's pretty precious. And when you have a family, you got to make sure you spend time with them, so you don't want to, lose out on time you could be playing games with them. Like today, we had a super fun time playing that board game, Ticket to Ride. If you want a fun board game, check it out. Ticket to Ride is a lot of fun, and it's really, really simple. It's a little bit of math, but really you're just collecting cards and laying out trains. So it's really, really a lot of fun. And it's kind of cool because it teaches you a little bit of, the U.S. one teaches you a little bit about U.S. geography, so it's kind of cool. It helps people know where main cities are and everything, and that was a lot of fun. Hey, if you guys have favorite board games, my two favorite board games, like right now, Ticket to Ride is one of my favorites. Now, of course, my kids and my wife would say it's because I win every time, but that's okay. They've gotten close to winning too. Well, actually, today I totally wiped them out, but I almost didn't. I almost lost. It was pretty close. Catan, that's a board game that has always been one of our favorites at the house. Love playing with those with the settlements and creating up the villages, and trying to outthink the people around us. My kids have gotten to the point where I'm not an easy win on Catan anymore. It used to be I could win those pretty regularly, but my wife encourages them to gang up on me, and she gangs up on me. So they've gotten pretty good at shutting me down on Catan before I can get much going on. What fun, But yeah, so if I had to say a couple of my favorite board games right now, those are two of my favorite board games right now. They're a lot of fun to play. Work really good with the family. We got the expansion on Catan, so we run with with we could play with 6 people at a time. The Ticket to Ride game, you can play with 5 people, which is a lot of fun. Ooh. I think we have outsanded all the sand. Let's see here. I think we're good. So I think we're going to call that one sand. Apples to apples. Yeah, I don't like that game. But that's a good game, though, 8-Bit. My wife loves apples to apples. My kids love apples to apples. I'm just not an apples to apples guy. That's a good game, though. Yep. Let's see here. Wrong way. I'm looking for Portal. Cards Against, but see, Cards Against Humanity, that's just apples to apples for adults, you know? Oh. Well, I guess the boat. There we go. Let's grab a boat, and let's head back to the base, and let's do some hacienda building. Yeah, it can. Yeah, for that type of humor, for sure. Ooh, let's spin it. Yeah, there we go. Boy, I like my ice roads in the nether. They are so nice. So cool. Okay. Well, here, let's just go ahead and put these both away. Very nice. Okay. And there we are. Alrighty. It is time to actually get back into doing some building. So let's go ahead and let's do some building now. Wow. Right on the dot. First hour done. Thank you, everybody who stopped in to check out the stream. I do appreciate it. Hopefully everybody's doing well. Before we get in, let's go ahead and let's waste some rockets. 8-Bit Kid doesn't mind because I'll end up buying rockets from her shop. Okay. Let's go ahead and let's it looks like everything's ready to harvest. Let's go ahead and do a quick harvest session. So, I find for a single-player Minecraft experience, a little square farm like this actually gives you plenty of stuff. I mean, it's not really quick. I mean, like if I was doing trades with villagers, this wouldn't hold up very long at all. In fact, I would probably need to have some sort of automatic farm. You know, that's something to think about. An automatic wheat farm would be kind of nice to have. You know, maybe it would be time to do some automatic farms. Well, I think my next big project will be a villager trading hall, and I think I'm going to try to come up with something cool that I think would be, you know, very excellent. In fact, let's make sure we breed some cows today. How is my... Yeah, it's going. Okay, so let's go ahead and grab some wheat. That way, when we get to the top, we can breed some cows. So, moving on up. Potatoes, woo! I left without pay. I told you don't worry about paying me. Or am I supposed to pay you for laying it down? Was that the deal? Oh, let's eat the chicken. There we go. Nah, don't worry about it, Splinter. I just want to do a change up one stream. Yeah, don't worry about it. Nah, you go ahead and keep the diamonds. Don't worry about it. Absolutely. Okay. Use whatever you're going to pay for me and just spend it in my shops. Whoa. Boy, that chicken just does not saturate very good. Okay. There we go. Let's keep going. Potatoes. Is there a use for a poison potato? That's a great question. Does anybody have a good use for a poison potato? Because I don't think there is a good use for a poison potato. Mojang, you need to put a use for a poison potato. Because otherwise, why do we even have a poison potato? That's a great question. What could you use a poison potato for? You know? I mean, with everything else, I mean, with all other vegetables and stuff, you can at least trade it, but you can't even trade a poison potato. Can you? Can you trade poison potatoes? I don't think you can. You know? Yeah, that'd be something I'm kind of curious about, you know. What good is a poison potato? There's a recipe for oh, is there? Is there a poison potato suspicious stew? I had no idea. That's interesting to know. Very cool. Let's keep it going. Up the next level. There we go. Beets. Yeah, so... Yeah, question? No, it was a question. Oh, I don't know if I don't think they have one for suspicious stew. I think the only way you can get suspicious stews is you feed flowers to the brown mushroom, I believe. I believe that's how it works. I haven't really dug into the suspicious stew thing. And the effects don't really last all that long for suspicious stews either. And sometimes they're negative and sometimes they're positive. And I guess depending on the flower that you feed that mushroom, you know. And I think to get the brown mushroom, you have to do some lightning fun. So you have to like get a regular mushroom struck by lightning, I think. I think that's the way to do it. Okay, we are good there. Okay, this is the trash chute. There we go, that's what I was looking for. Boom, boom. Sometimes. Oh! Well, that didn't work out. Okay, let's climb back up. We only have like one more row to harvest really quick here. So we're going to go ahead and do a quick harvest. Yes, got those done. Got that done. Here we go. Or should I say 2? Yep. Poison potato saturates more than a poison potato saturates more than a regular potato? Really? Really? Had no idea. Do I have an extra? No, I don't. Okay, maybe. Okay, this row is done. 2 rows left. Part of my challenge now is I've got so much nether wart, I'm running out of space for it. Here, let's pick that stuff up. That way I don't have to go to the back. And then we'll work through the front. Okay, so Cards Against Humanity. Okay, any other good board games that you guys like to play? I've been wanting to get an expansion to Catan, but I haven't like tried any of the other expansions out, so I don't know, you know? Every time I bring a new board game or something home, you know, sometimes the kids are super excited, sometimes they're not. Like, we played this cat game. What was it called? Exploding Cats. Oh, my wife just rolled her eyes. She won't play the game. She says it's too, it's not her style. Which, yeah, it isn't. It's not my wife's style. Yeah. Ooh, forgot. Let's check out the mushroom farm. Cool. Mushroom here, mushroom here. Mushroom here. Here. There we go. So we got 5 mushrooms. Not my fastest farm, but it does the trick. It keeps plenty of mushrooms around. And, yes, here we are. Okay, guys. I've got something for you. Because I got to start my steak again. One of the things I like most about this little tower, exploding kittens, yeah. If you haven't seen that card game, Danielle, it's hilarious. It really is pretty funny. Okay, how do I get out of here? There's the door. Okay. Very nice. Yeah, it's it's a fun game. And it looks like everything up here is going well. Wool farms are producing on time. I love this wool farm. It's super simple. It's really chill. I mean, there's quicker wool farms you can make, but I'll tell you what, this one's pretty nice. Pretty easy to do, pretty easy to build. So I know one of the first farms I'll probably make on the next season will definitely be an automatic wool farm after I went ahead and got this one done. And I would definitely use this one again. This is a good design. I might try it. I might change it up. We might look at, like, Cubfan made a really fun design last season in KimiseCraft. So I might look at that. So I'm trying to think. Yes, we are definitely starting after 116 because, honestly, I don't feel like starting one now because then the nether, I mean, you know, the nether wouldn't necessarily be all that useful to us. I don't want to destroy anything in the nether now. And honestly, I don't want to play in snapshots either. So we talked about that. Like if the snapshots got really, really super stable, I might start this season off on a snapshot like I did this last season. Oh yeah, Exploding Kittens, a ton of fun. Yeah. Well, back at 1.14, the last couple snapshots were pretty good. It just took them a while to figure out a lot of the bugs at the 1.14 rollover. 1.15 really stabilized a ton of stuff, so it's been really solid. Wow, love the village. Check it out, guys. The village has just really been doing well. You know, oh nice, I've actually got villagers almost all the way down here too. See, this was a big thing, is I want to see my villagers start populating all the way down here, and then we have a staircase down to the docks. This has been working out extremely well. This is exciting to see all the villagers. So, whew, now I just gotta start pulling things up to trade up here and starting to get these guys locked into their trades. The iron golems, they've been working out pretty good. And I think I need to make, like, I think right here, what we're going to do is we're going to take the bell from over there and we're going to set it up right here. That way this is kind of like, make this more of a courtyard area. That'd be really nice. Let's go check the other side and see how the other half lives, because we got those villagers over there, and then we got these guys over here. Let's kind of start off with these leather workers over here. Got fishermen over there. Should have some farmers over here, and I know we had a librarian move in over here as well. Are my farmers out? No, my farmers are not out. Ooh, looks like they've been planting potatoes. Nice. That's very cool. So they've been like transplanting wheat to potatoes. That's pretty cool. Not sure where they got the potatoes, but that's neat. But nobody's out, so I guess I'll just have to wait for the waiting time. Oh, so a few things. I need to come down here. We need to go ahead and work the docks a little bit more, add some more deliveries, maybe add another ship. I think my initial ship turned out okay. Pretty simple. I do like, instead of having the main mast, having a couple of triangle-based masts, making it more of a cutter. I think that worked out well. The crane, who is unloading from here, I think that turned out nice. I'm pretty happy with it. Nice, simple ship. Okay, guys, it's hacienda time. So let's go to the hacienda. Actually, I need to get rid of the nether wart. I need to find a place for that. Yeah, in fact, let's head over here to our single family housing zone. Yep. And there's the hacienda. That's how big it is. Really, it's not terribly big when you think about it. But I think it's going to be pretty cool when we go ahead and we finish laying it out. Now, I don't think we're going to have a huge center courtyard, but we do need to go ahead and start thinking about how we're going to do this. Now, my first thought is that we were going to use one of the terracottas, kind of like for the flooring. But, you know what? I'm having a hard time picking one that I think is not too extravagant. But you know what? I mean, if you ever looked at, like, glazed terracotta, it's all pretty colorful. It's really pretty colorful and very moving. Now, I guess we could do something like, you know, I got regular terracotta here, okay? So we could do something where we use some regular terracotta. Ooh, those actually do like, those actually do look like saltillo. Saltillo is a type of tile that in the Southwest, and this really does have a nice saltillo effect. I wish there was a way that we could give it a border though, because otherwise it just looks like flat, like a flat material. But I think we could make some excuses. You know, in fact, let's do that. I think we found our flooring material, regular old terracotta. Now, where is my regular old terracotta? Brown? No, it's one of the brown ones. There it is. Ooh, red sand. That might be a way. I got a box of red sand. Let me go get my red sand. Let's compare it. Maybe we could use like some red sandstone. Okay. There's my red sand box. I knew there was a way to keep that. Is there a mesa biome you go to? Yes, there is. We do have a path to it. Or don't we? I know where it is. Whoosh, here we go. Okay, so here's my red sand I've been hoarding. I've been hoarding red sand for quite a while. I knew I was going to need it someday, and I didn't want to turn any of it into glass, and I think today is the day. So what we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and make 2 stacks of red sandstone. So let's go ahead and do that first. Let's make some red sandstone, because sand would not make a good tile, but I think red sandstone might make a really good looking floor. So let's see here. So here's what red sandstone looks like. So it still looks like sand. Don't necessarily want that look. But what if we go for cut red sandstone? Okay. So here's some cut red sandstone. No, I'm sorry. Oh, they look the same. On the tops. Okay. Let's go one more, and let's make some. Let's see here. I think this is the chiseled, so let's take a piece of chiseled. You still get the same top. Oh, but have you guys seen the chisel red sandstone? It's kind of cool. Instead of a creeper, it puts a wither carving in it. If you guys haven't noticed that, that's a very cool thing. Well, I like the red sandstone, but I don't think I like it for my floor. Yeah, great, 8-Bit Kid, thank you for the suggestion. It was a really great suggestion. I just don't like the way the top looks. You know what? But there is another option. So, for instance, if I take my cut red sandstone, no, can't do that. If I take my regular red sandstone and make it a stair, and if I do an upside down stair, okay, I get, ooh, that's kind of interesting. Okay, so I get that texture upside down. That's cool, but I don't think it's what I'm looking for. Okay, so it was well worth exploring. I don't think that's the way I'm going to go. Thank you, 8-Bit. Great suggestion. I do appreciate that. Let me go ahead and just get this nether wart out of the way. I got to find a place to put it. Okay. Or we could do like a nether wart block, but these kind of look creepy. I bet you, yeah, I mean, for the right build, maybe. I'm not so sure, but definitely not for my flooring. No Wizard 101 today? Well, I'm not sure if I'm going to get to Wizard 101 today or not. It just kind of depends. My first focus right now is, like every Sunday, is I always do some Minecraft, and so I want to make sure that I got some Let's Play action going on today. So, but thank you for asking. I do appreciate it, Diamonds. Thank you for stopping in and saying hi on the stream. Pretty awesome to see you there. Now, I'll probably be doing some Wiz tonight because I want to get through Dragonspire. I want to finish pushing through Dragonspire because I think Dragonspire is a fun place, but I'm ready to get to some of those later worlds I haven't explored or I haven't explored in for a while. This is a realm? No, this is an SMP server. Let me show you. We've been working on this for, well, we're coming on a year now. And so this is like my area where I have our wood farm, our iron farm, main farms, of course, our nether portals, our main tower. We have our shopping district diamond, if you haven't seen. And I've got a few people working on the server who play and have a lot of fun. That's our big PvP arena. This is my big villager village that I've been building on. And right now I'm doing some single family houses out here. So yeah, it's a lot of fun. Are you allowed to join Diamonds? Well, do you like to build? Is this something that you enjoy doing? You have a lot of fun doing? I would certainly love to look and see if you want to join. In fact, I'm thinking about changing it up next season so even more people can join than have joined in the past. Yeah. So yeah, actually, Diamonds, if you want to hop on my Discord sometime, the links are in there, and show me some of your builds. And if you want to get in here and be active and build, I'm definitely always looking for some good people that love to build and play Minecraft because it's a lot of fun. Whoa! I guess I haven't slept for a while. Boy, that thing just jumped out of the blue there. Where'd he go? Let's go ahead and finish him off. Maybe we can get ourselves some before he dies. Oh, no, come on. Oh, man, my shot is off today. There we go. Hey, I got a head. Got a phantom head. Nice. Nope, that's not the head. There's the head. That was terracotta there. Woo. Got the phantom head. Let's see here. Ooh. It's interesting. I like the eyes. The eyes are pretty cool, right? Very nice. Ooh. Awesome. Very nice. Okay. Yeah, so if you want to hop on my Discord, show me post a couple of pics of some of your builds, and then we can talk about getting you whitelisted, because it is a whitelisted server. And okay, so this is going to look at, what if we made these 4? Okay, I'll get you a code here in a little bit. Actually, the best code to get is actually sitting on my YouTube channel. Go to my YouTube channel, look up any video. The Discord is actually listed in the comments of any of my Let's Play videos. Yeah, I think that Discord's old. I got to change it. I didn't realize I was still doing that. But yeah, if you hit Kimise Gaming, go to one of my Let's Play. Not my stream videos. I don't think the Discord's right on those, but my Let's Play videos, the Discord code is right there. Okay, so this is starting to look pretty good. I'm thinking, yes, we're going to go 4 wide in the hacienda rooms. I think once we get the walls up, that'll give us just enough place to have a nice patio in the center. You know, so, and I am doing quite a bit of this on the fly, so that it is on the fly building at the moment. So yeah, I think this is going to be great. Now, see, what's great about doing this 4 wide is now what we can do is like the entrance. Okay, let's see here. What if you know what, I got this blue terracotta. I really like this. Is it blue glazed? Yeah, I do like this. So now what we can do is for the entrance, and this is why I wanted to play with the terracotta to see what types of things we get with it, is now we can go ahead and use the blue here. And now we have like a tile design as you walk in. Very sweet. And then we can actually use these and maybe use this, we can continue it. And I don't know if you know about this with terracotta, you can actually get some different designs out of it. Like, for instance, let's see here, depending on where you're standing. Like, for instance, if we did this like that, you could do something like that. Looks pretty cool. That's what's neat about these. These are directional blocks, and they are kind of a pain to mess with. Okay, maybe I don't want to do it that way. Let's try it. Let's try something different. There you go. Awesome. Very cool. And go like this, and boom. Oh, I like that one. Kind of has that like that star-like look to it, that turning star, or a fidget spinner. Yeah, it looks like a fidget spinner. No, well, maybe a cheap fidget spinner. Okay, cool. Yeah, I think we'll leave that. I think I kind of like that. I like the contrast as you walk in, and we'll have like a little chandelier. This is your entrance. So if you look at haciendas, you have this nice little formal entrance. And so what we're going to do now let's go ahead and grab some of that sandstone. Okay, because I know I've got me some sandstone around here. I just got to remember where I laid it, because I probably put it off somewhere when I took off. It's my sandstone in here. That's my sand. Here we go. Okay, so we should have some sandstone, sandstone stairs, cut sandstone, regular sandstone, some more cut sandstone. Yeah, absolutely. I'll take a look at it here after the stream, Diamonds, and then I'll just message you back to you once I approve you and give you all the login information. Okay, for sure. And I'm always looking for some great people to add to the server who wants to maybe cut out a section like this big city. The whole idea is I'm hoping that I can get everybody to come over here and build a house over here in the single family house area, right? You got a Kylo Ren head? Jeez. Killing me, 8-bit. Okay, so let's go ahead and let's see how we can do this. So, for instance, we're going to go ahead and pillar these. Oh, I want the cut sandstone. Let's see here. Cut sandstone. There we go. So what we'll do is we'll do some cut sandstone right there. Okay. So this is kind of like a Southwest type of building style, because, what they'll do is they will have depending on how it's built, a mini community in your bed. Yeah, that's kind of what I was hoping for. Like right now where I'm building all the single family houses, let me show you, Splinter, is I would love for everybody to come over here and build something. The only person I've gotten to build anything so far right now is right here, Mr. Iseth built a little hobbit hole for himself, and it's actually a really great little house build right here with everything there into the hill. And so I've got these roads. Everybody is encouraged on the server to come out here and build a house off of one, get a plot off of one of these back roads here, clear out some of that birch, and build a house. Me, I've just been adding on places because I want this to be kind of like a whole housing development that has a whole bunch of like different styles and everything. Okay, Diamonds, thank you so much. I can't wait to take a look at your stuff. Thank you for taking the time. Okay, so let's go ahead. Yeah, absolutely. You're fully welcome if you hadn't heard that. I thought I mentioned that at least a few times, but maybe I didn't. You know, sometimes you get busy, right? Now, what we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and close this off, and then this center area is going to be our patio. Okay? So, for instance, I'm thinking have a nice two-door opening patio here, right? That'll look pretty nice. Then we have a hallway that goes down this way, a hallway that goes down that way. Okay, like this might lead to... Oh, don't worry, Mr. Splinter. I know you were doing some moving and stuff. It's okay. Let's see here. And then maybe in the back of the house, we'll have like a big dining area right here. Like make a nice big dining table. Maybe have a kitchen and stuff over on this side. Bedrooms and stuff over on that side. And then maybe we can come up with maybe a simple little fountain in the middle. It's going to be a small patio. It's not going to be a really huge patio. But we definitely want trees and foliage, and it's going to be open to the sky. So that's what I'm kind of looking for. And so, do I have any? I got cut sandstone, which is good. Let's go ahead and move the terracotta back. What's this? Chiseled sandstone. There we go. I was missing my creeper chiseled sandstone. Put one there. A chicken fountain. Yeah, 8-bit. That's great. A chicken fountain. 1, 2, 1, 2. I don't know. Maybe a chicken fountain. Killing me. Okay. You know, what's funny is that him and Zedaf totally forgot about the chicken fountain there for a long time. It had been on that server for so long. Awesome. So let's see here. So there we go. So now what we kind of want to do is we'll start laying out rooms because it's not like it's wide open. The whole idea behind a Hacienda type build is that you got this center courtyard. Okay, so for instance, if we were to, let's see here, what could be a good one for this? I do like some of this. What else do I have over here? Now, this could look pretty nice outside, so let's take 4 of these. Okay, and did I make this thing even? I think I made this thing totally even. So let's go ahead and take this. And let's see here. Let's do it, yeah, like this. Nope, not like that. I gotta do it like this. Sometimes the fun of this is just trying to get it to work out. No, not like that. Let's try it like that. There we go. And I think this one I have to do it like this. You got to find the right angle. So then we have this kind of in the center. That's looking okay. Maybe do a water feature on the side because of the way everything's kind of laid out. Yeah, that'd be pretty cool. And then maybe, let's see here. We'll just go ahead and do some saltillo. Yeah, we're going to call this saltillo now. Looks pretty nice. Yeah, that looks okay. Maybe we'll dirt it up. Oh, no, what we'll do is we'll do some planters. That would make a whole lot more sense. So we have 2 blocks there, 2 blocks there. Yeah, this is looking okay. And then maybe if we went ahead and, let's see, what would go well with this? You know what? Let's just tile it out for right now. We can always come back to it and do something different. So, yeah, I think, you know, with when you're doing this type of build, I think flooring is super important to try to get that looking a way you like it to. Like, for instance, we might, instead of having like a single door here, what it might be better is if we had a door here, okay, and have a door here. Very cool. Okay. And then instead of having a door here, right, we'll just go ahead and do that. There we go. Now that goes into 2 other rooms. So it's kind of like, you kind of have this one area where everybody can come out, like maybe have a bedroom here, another bedroom over here. Yeah, I think that'll work. Very cool. Okay. So what are we going to do now? Okay, it's starting to get dark. That's what we're going to do. Let's see here. I'm going to throw my chiseled sandstones. I'm going to keep these at all the different little doorways I make. I think that just adds a little bit of flair. Thank you, 8-Bit Kid, for hitting the hay. We do like that hay stuff. I want cut sandstone. And we want to go 3, right? Now, 1, 2, 3. There we go. 1, 2, 3. 3. Yeah. Pretty happy with the way the layout's coming so far. There we go. I don't know if I want to put the final guy on top or not. 3. 1, 2, 3. And 1, 2, 3. Okay, so now some decision. Now it's time to make some decisions. We are at the point where we want to have some nice window action going on. So I'm thinking what we'll do is we will go ahead and on these corners, we'll go ahead and follow the same pattern because that allows us to put some windows in between each one. So let's go ahead and do that over here as well. Okay, and nope, sorry, I didn't want that one. I want that one. Now I want those. 1, 2, 3. And you know what? I think we're going to go ahead and do this. Let's go ahead and do it. Okay. Scaffolding, my friend. Where are you hiding? There you go. There we go. We want to use the chiseled sandstone. Let's see here. There we go. Now, if I had my jump boost from my beacon over here, but it doesn't quite reach. I should probably go ahead and set up another, that'd be great. I should just go ahead and set up another 2 beacons here in the middle of this area. That way, everybody can get the advantages of those jump boosts and everything here as well. Okay, very cool. Now we got to start. Now I don't want to use the terracotta as my accent colors, but boy, I do like the way this works as a flooring here with this. I think this is a good combination. Pretty stoked about that. Okay. In fact, let's just go ahead and satio it. Yay! Satio. Okay. Word of the day. Satio. Satio. I like the way that looks. I think that could work well. Let's take a look. I do like high windows in these types of buildings. So I think we're definitely going to do that. Let's see. Do I have any more cut sandstone? Yeah, so let's go ahead and experiment, see how that will look all the way across. I mean, we can make the doorways any way we want, but let's go ahead and use the cut sandstone to at least give us a frame out for this. There we go. And like, for instance, when this style was built a long time ago, guess what they didn't have? They didn't have things like air conditioning. So a lot of what they tried to build in the houses was airflow. So you will find a lot of times in houses this way, you'll always find big windows in the front and the sides, and you'll find ways where the wind can go all the way through the house. And what that does is that helps promote airflow so that, if you're in the house and it's a hot day, you're going to have that air come through, and it's going to help you stay cool. Now, another style, like the Pueblo style, they often didn't have, sometimes they would have limited windows so they could, gauge it, because the Pueblo, the mud that they used to build those houses, it had a neat effect of actually keeping the cooler air in. But, of course, that's a dry climate, Like, for instance, Janiel, he lives in a pretty moist climate. We here in Texas, we are living in it's still pretty humid in the part of Texas that we're living. We don't live over in El Paso with the desert or anything like that. So we still have a pretty humid area. But if you're living in a dry, arid place, I grew up in New Mexico, okay? You can actually get away with, I think I'm all out. Let's go get some cut. Yeah, I'm out of cut sandstone. Let's go grab some more. You can actually get away with just airflow, keeping you cool even on a hot day, which is pretty nice. Okay, so let's grab... I can barely see these. Yeah, that's my cut sandstone. Yeah, I wish if you hovered over it, it would tell you exactly what it was. But I guess they don't do that for whatever reason. Okay, cool. Let's go ahead and label this out. Now, I'm not sure how we're going to work the windows, but I do want it to have like fairly tall. These will be 3 high windows for sure, because I think that would look really, really good. We could go with a taller, with an even taller, but I think I want the roof at least as high as those. And I'm also thinking about leaving those open, because that's also a characteristic that you'll see sometimes as well. So now the big question is pitched roof. Oh yeah, and obviously the type of ceiling we want to do on this is going to be very, very southwestern. Okay, and so let's see here. Do I have any though? I might have to go over to the storage system to go get some. I think I do. I think I don't have any here. Let's go grab some. We need to grab some spruce wood. So let's just head on down the road, get to the storage system. Yeah, we'll just go down this way. And the bees, everything's full. My bees were way more productive. I think next season, I don't think I'll build a farm that big. It's a lot. Hey, thanks, Splinter. I hope you have a great day. Thanks for hanging out. I had a good time hanging out with you too. Don't mind helping at all. Have a great evening. So let's go ahead and grab. I'm going to have to run my my log machine. My spruce is starting to get low. I use a lot of spruce. Spruce is a lot of fun. Spruce is a favorite wood of mine. It just looks more alive. See, I mean, look at that. Look at those textures. So cool. And the brown is a little more subtle than dark oak. I mean, dark oak's great. You know, it's just a little bit different thing. A little bit different thing. Yeah, the town's really started to grow. And you know, I mean, obviously trying to vary materials and stuff so they can get different looks and everything. It's a big deal. You know, but I think that's some of the stuff that makes it a lot of fun. Okay, now there's a way we can do this. We could do something like, let's see, how do we want to try this? Here, let's just get up on the roof. Okay, we're just going to get ourselves up on the roof. And then we're going to go ahead and start building with this. Okay, now what if we took these like this, okay? And let's go ahead and we'll use kind of like the beam thing. We're going to use spruce beams to help hold up the ceilings. Okay, I think they give a really neat look. And we'll have it extend one out just like that. I think that looks really sharp. Yeah, I think that looks really, really good. So then let's skip 2. I think this will be, well, let's see. We skipped 1 there. So if we skip 1 here, let's just kind of keep it similar. And we'll do it every other one, maybe? Let's see what that looks like from the ground first before we commit to that. So let's go over here and take a look. Yeah, I like that. And then we could do more there. And then we could even, maybe we could put 1 more on the outside. Yeah, and I think we'll do a flat roof on this, actually. Yeah, so if we do it that way, I think we definitely have a flat roof thing going on. Okay, let's do that. Let's do that. I think that's going to work out okay. It's just the way I'm laying it out right now. It looks kind of, okay. Let's try it again. There we go. Up, up, and over. Okay, so if we do it this way, see, these are 2 inside here. So then maybe we could do it like this. That could actually look okay. It's just that we still have the spacing issues. What if we change the spacing? So went from there to there, then there, then there, then there. Oh, you know what? I think that'd be the way to go, actually. Yeah, I think that would be the way to go. Okay. This is why taking a look at everything and playing with it is so important, because a lot of times you'll find better ways, or ways that you think make more sense, or might give you the look that you're looking for better. I just didn't think about it before I got excited. I started throwing blocks down. And a lot of this is freestyle. I mean, I got an idea of exactly how I want to do it, but sometimes you got to just lay it down and try it. I don't build a lot of stuff in creative. Every once in a while I'll mess around creative just to try to get some different ideas down. But most of the time, what you're seeing is what you're getting is basically, I guess it's more of a freestyle building. I tend to build right off it, and sometimes it turns out great, and sometimes it doesn't. But that's where practice comes in. The more you practice, the better you get at it. Nice. And then if we lay one more out here like this, boom. Okay, then we've got that one done. And then that gives us the outside log. And that's going to give us some contrast for the outside. I think this is going to work extremely well. Let's just go ahead and do this side the same way. And then we can start laying them out real quick. And then we will have the foundations of a roof. Very cool. Now let's go ahead and hit that. Oh, didn't get that. Okay, very cool, like that, and nice. Okay, now let's go ahead and lay these out. Okay, so I do want these to be right over that foundation there. Thank you so much, Janiel. We worked I've worked a lot of hours on this, and so much fun to share it with you guys and to do with it. I mean, I'm definitely growing as a builder. I mean, there are some guys that make some fantastic looking things, and I try to learn from everybody. And of course, it's about learning how to do things that you're comfortable with too. So, I'm going to go ahead and pull this out, and then what we're going to do is we're going to take some. Should I use spruce? I think we're going to use spruce planks just to keep it easy to go ahead and do for the inner ceiling. And then on the roof, I think we are going to go with maybe we'll go with sandstone. Maybe we'll do a sandstone slab for the roof. I think that might look really good. That could be a very nice thing. Maybe a red sandstone slab. I don't know. The red was looking a little severe, so we might have to look at some other slabs. Like we could go granite, but I'm not sure if I'd like the granite on this or not. And see, I'm not convinced that the granite would be the right call to make. Okay. Aha. You know what? And what if we had the cut sandstone between each one of these logs? I think we're just going to do it to there, and we'll leave these center parts open. There we'll go like that, like that, like that, like that. There we go. Because I don't really want to cover this all up. I want this to be very open, or at least as open as I can get it. Okay, let's go ahead and put those in there. Whoa, wrong way, guy. Okay. Like maybe, I don't think, you did it to me again. Of course, it was my fault. I was in the wrong place. Okay, maybe not have it sticking out. That way I can keep as much open air. Yeah, there we go. Like the logs. Yeah, you see that a lot in southwestern building. You'll see those you'll see full logs right across the ceiling. And I'm not sure if I'm going to strip them because I like the brown contrast. I mean, if we were to go authentic, right, then yeah, you probably would strip them, because they are generally stripped down and you're just seeing the bare wood without the bark on it. And I think that's part of the neat character of it as well. They're really, really beautiful homes. But yeah, trying to get this, we're not doing an exact hacienda, kind of doing my own interpretation of a hacienda is what I'm shooting for, And so I want to try to get some of those same looks. Again, I'm not trying to make anything super high end. This is more of like a everybody. Oh boy, somebody needs to sleep. That's okay. I got a bed over here. Let me sleep. Crazy. Is it going to let me sleep? Nice. Now let's see if I can sleep far enough before the phantoms hit me out of the bed. Oh my goodness. Try it again. If not, we'll have to go phantom hunting. Nice. Okay, just enough. Now the phantoms are burning. Maybe I can get another. Nah, I probably won't get another head out of them. Oh man, turn. Well, goodbye, cruel phantom. Okay. let's go ahead and get the ceiling done. Do we get all the way over here? I don't think we did. And then this one we do want to go out one more. Okay, that's looking really good. Okay, so here's some zombies dying from the sun. That's okay. They're down there. I'm up here. Let's keep our eyes out for creepers. These birch forests are crazy with well, they can get crazy with creepers spawning in them. So there we go. I think this is looking nice. I like having all these different styles here in the back. That way we have a very diverse neighborhood, right? The same contractor isn't doing all the builds. Well, I guess he kind of is right now, but okay, very cool. Now let's go over here on this side and let's finish this side off. Like that. We'll kind of clean those up here in a second. Whoops. And then, do I have one more to place? Oh, now how did that? Oh, you know, I know how that happened. My bad. Let's go ahead and do it like this. And like that. There we go, because I forgot we doubled up in the center. Okay, so let's go ahead and get these. One more over here. And let's start laying these. Not like that. And we'll just have that go in there. We might go ahead and take the pillar off there. I'm not sure. We're going to have to see what it looks like inside first and see how it meets everything else. I mean, I like how these go just outside that. Oops. I said we weren't going to level that out. We'll just have to get the scaffolding, my friend. Let me back up. Very cool. Awesome. Appreciate everybody who's come out and checked out the stream. I do hope you guys are having a great Sunday evening. I myself am having a lot of fun. So we were talking about different hobbies earlier. How many of you guys have started up new hobbies with all your extra time you find yourself since you're isolated? Some of you have jobs that don't take up as much time at home, so you're able to get more done. You know, what has everybody been doing? How have you been staying busy? You know, hopefully it's not all been just YouTube or Twitch or a streaming service, although streaming services are actually having quite a bit of fun right now. Okay, so man, I'm liking this. Okay, so let's see here. Would love to hear from you guys. I love all the input we've gotten so far. So there we go. That is how that's going to work. Now what we're going to do now is let's go ahead and make some slabs. Okay, so let's take these guys right here. Let's take a stack of these. And let's just, went too far. That'll be okay. So let's go ahead and finish out the ceiling so you guys understand what I mean, how it'll look on the inside. Because I think it looks really, really good when you do things like this. So what we're going to do is, I think good ceilings are just as important as anything in the build. And it's a matter of finding a style that works really, really well. Okay, like right now, these slatted ceilings work extremely well to do something like this. There we go. There we go. And there we go, like that. So let me go ahead and let's lay these ceilings out really quick, and then what we'll do is we'll get in and we will take a look at how it looks inside the whole house. Oops, I don't need those there. Nobody's going to see those. We might fill this in with something else. Well, actually, we're going to end up doing a classic, flat roof, New Mexican flat roof on this. Ape Kid, Nintendo dropped Animal Crossing New Horizons. Oh, yes, I've been seeing the whole Animal Crossing all over the place, you know. I guess it's okay. I mean, I saw a few guys play it, and I was like, oh, well, that looks interesting. I don't know. Didn't catch my eye. But then again, we're not much of a Nintendo Switch bunch. You know, we don't, at my house, we don't buy newest game systems. We end up spending that money on something else. You know, if any of you guys watch Kimberly Smash, she's super excited. She's going to be building her own computer here at the end of the week. All the parts are shipping, and everything should be here by the end of the week, so she's super excited about that. Okay, so how do these ceilings look? Look, see, that looks great, doesn't that? I think we're going to need to fill in a little bit more in a few spots, but that's just a great looking ceiling. You know, I think I'm going to have to strip these logs. At least on the inside, I'm going to have to strip them. I mean, they look good outside like that, and I think that needs to stay that way, but I think on the inside, we're going to have to strip these logs. Yeah, I like that. See how you got the pan, you have the planks in the center, and then you have that there right below it. Okay, very cool. Okay, so we got some, let's see here. I'm starting to fill up my inventory with junk. Let's get rid of that rotten flesh. Who needs rotten flesh? And let's go put this terracotta over in another box where I can get to it later. There we go. Didn't realize I had this stuff sitting in here in my inventory. Okay, so let's see if we can't. Now, if we do this in each one, actually, I kind of like the way that looks. Let's see how that'll look downstairs if we go ahead and do that. So now we have the we have that chiseled sandstone. Oh, that looks cool. Got that creeper face in each one. I mean, it's kind of a creepy looking place now, but it's still kind of neat. I like it. I like the way that's looking. Okay, that works for me. So we'll go ahead and do that all the way around. So let's go ahead and hop up there, and let's go ahead and do that up here as well. Okay. And we'll go ahead and place these in here. Now, I think what we need to do for our roof. Nice. Okay. And I think we're going to need to come out here as well. And I think we want to do stairs across that. Yeah, because this all comes up one more level. So let's see here. So if I was, yeah, I got stairs here. Let's do this with some stairs. There we go. Haha. Didn't quite get the angle right on that. So let's go ahead and there we go. There we go. A little bit more. Oops. Very cool. Yeah, Nintendo. Well, and do we go all the way? No, we only go that far. There we go. And that kind of gives us that drop off there, which I think works. We might even come out with another pillar or something. Once we finish filling out the top, that'll make more sense. Once I do that. Animal Crossing. So is Animal Crossing like a sequel to something? You know, I don't know. It seems like it's gone super popular super quick. You know. But then again, I think the thing that I was super excited to see this week, if we're talking games, okay, let's talk new games. I kind of like that new Minecraft Dungeons. I thought that looked really cool. Oh, originally for the 64? Okay, that's why. It's nostalgia. It's nostalgia. Okay, I'm good with it. I thought the new dungeon, I thought the new Minecraft Dungeons looked really cool, and I think that is something that I'm definitely going to play some. I mean, I played my own share of Diablo back in the day, and it looks like they did do a lot of that with that. They've had on the 3DS and now switched lots of the new features. Okay, so that's why everybody's excited about Animal Crossings. That's cool. You know, I think I'm going to use regular sandstone for this last layer, because the cut sandstone we used all for the floor. Let's see how this looks. Okay, for our flat roof, we're going to go ahead and come up like this. And let's see how this looks. I think this is going to look good. I kind of like the kind of like the roofy look maybe. Let's see if it works well for us. You know. So let's go ahead and get this and get that. Very cool. Okay. Bam. Bam again. And let's go ahead and go all the way across like this, and that will almost complete the circle. Tell you what, efficiency 5 and sandstone, it's Instamine. Insta-mine, baby. Do I have any more sandstone? Okay, let me go get some more sandstone. Okay, and then up and away. There we are, back at the top. Okay. I forgot how cool sandstone is. I haven't really built a lot with it this season. See, last season we had a desert that was right on the edge, and so ended up doing a lot with sandstone and different things, different textures and stuff last season, just because it there was more opportunity to it, or I wasn't dealing in this big green empire. Okay, I think that's going to work. So let's go ahead and I think it's okay. Let's go ahead and lay down some torches before everything starts spawning here in the hacienda. Of course, we'll clear these out and we'll use appropriate lighting. I'm kind of addicted to the new lanterns, so yeah. So we're probably going to see quite a few lanterns in here. I just love the way the new lanterns look, and I cannot wait till 1.16. Oh, is there a monster nearby? Really? I hate it when I get that. Sure. Here, let's try sleeping on the couch. Let's go over here. Ooh, I need to eat. Very nice. And close that, because creepers have been known to follow me. There we go. We'll just sleep on the bed. On the couch. That's what I love about these couches. You can sleep right on them. They're super nice. I like this couch design. I think I saw it first in a Corrales video, if you guys ever watch Corrales. Super talented Minecrafter. Okay. Wow, I cannot believe it's almost 6. Time has been flying on the stream, and I'm sure Kimberly will be bugging me any minute to get on my computer. Okay, yeah, see, that's gonna, we're gonna probably need to come in and do another set of stairs here. But I think that's workable. Okay. Yep, still got a zombie in everything else. Okay, so now what we need to do is we need to go ahead and take some sandstone. There it is. And let's go ahead and take some sandstone. Yeah, we'll just go ahead and use regular sandstone. Yeah, we'll just use regular sandstone slabs. Ooh. Okay, and where is it? There is the sandstone slabs. Let's put that in here. And what we're going to do is we're going to do a very classic thing, and we're just going to layer up this all like this. And this does a great thing, because not only does it give us a really nice looking roof, it spawn proofs it a little bit for us, so I don't have to light it up or do anything wacky with it, because it's all slabs. Very nice. Liking it already. Okay, very good. Let's continue to do this. And let's just keep it going. So, guys, everybody who stopped out to check out the stream today, thank you so much. I knew a lot of it was just us hanging out and talking together as I was dropping some sand on a huge monument. I want to say everybody on the server, thanks for checking out the stream. Everybody that played today, it's always a whole lot of fun when you have lots of people working on the server as well. Everybody who's checking out the stream, thank you so much. If you haven't given me a follow or subscribe to me, I would love it if you could. It really helps out the channel quite a bit. It also encourages me. Is this sandstone? No, that's cut sandstone. There we go. It really encourages me. Plus, you can check out some of these projects and a lot of things we've done on the server on my YouTube channel. If you haven't subscribed or liked any of my videos on the YouTube channel, I would love it for you if you could. It really helps the channel out a lot. It really helps me to grow. Everybody who's been stopping on the streams, whether it's Wizard 101 or Minecraft, because Minecraft is probably still my all-time favorite #1 game. Thank you so much, guys. It really makes really makes the content creation and the things that I'm doing fun, because I get to share it with all of you guys. And when you guys pop in and say hi, it really encourages me and helps me want to do more and try different things and have more fun and to talk to you guys more often. It's been a great time on the server today. As far as streams this week, expect quite a bit of Wizard 101. I really want to get through Dragonspire, hopefully, but I have a deep sinking feeling I'll probably be in Dragonspire at least for 2 more streams. I don't think I'm going to be able to finish Dragonspire in my usual 3 streams per world, because the worlds have now started going up in complexity. So that's something to think about. Also, watch, if you don't mind, if you like what you're seeing here, watch my YouTube. Yeah, no problem, Diamonds. Watch YouTube, because I do have all my, what do you call it? All my, I knew one was going to sneak up on me somewhere. I knew it was going to happen somewhere. Yep. This is just playing the game, just how it is. Thank you, Mr. Creeper. Wow. Blew up all that terracotta. Jeez. Well, I need to just clear those trees out. This has happened way too many times to me. Good thing I have plenty of dirt to fill holes in. Okay, anyways, before I totally lost track of getting blown up by that creeper and wherever it ended up, thanks everybody for checking things out. I'm going to go ahead and take a break, get some dinner, and depending on what I have, I might be back later on to do some Wizard 101. But hopefully everybody have a great evening, have a great day, enjoy this time with your family. And I guess that's going to be it, guys. Thank you so much. Bye-bye.